everyone, and welcome to Pokemon Colosseum Part 10. I just need to get down safely. Let's continue. It's hard to get comfortable. Now, I haven't done anything further. I just walked back down off camera, and as you can see, and saved it, but I didn't do anything yet. I still have the Pokemon. All the Pokemon are the same, so that's the proof. Whilst on the walk down, pardon me, on the walk down, I'll just shut the door. Shut the door. I'll shut the actual door, but the door to his heart is fully unlocked. There's just like the purification, which is the final key to unlocking its heart completely. But it's like 99% there. But we can't do the purification yet. So now, also whilst I'm down here, after that long weird introduction, if you even call it, I don't know, I'm not English. I'm gonna swap it for something I really want, at least while at least until I get a better one, the water Pokemon that I actually want in my party. And you can guess what it is if you want. You can guess what the Pokemon I really want is in the comments if you want. And not just after this video, you can keep guessing what I actually want in my team. You already know that I want these two. I'm going to keep Umbreon, and I'm going to keep that's good team formation. I'm going to keep Espeon. I'm not keeping the rest, but you can guess what I actually want for my end team. You can guess the next 4 Pokemon. Anyway, with the Pokemon swapped, it's time to keep going. Yeah, Mantine is going to be great. We just have to, the bad thing is I have to walk all the way back up, because I have to show you that guy's back. So now we have to see me walk all the way up, even though I've already seen it 1,000 times. Hi lady, what's up? Hi person, what's up? Hi girl, what's up? Hi girl, what's up? Hi dude, what's up? And that is not, that injured guy's still in there. And now we actually proceed with the adventure. We'll check this level first. Hello lady. Yeah, you're finally here. This floor is my territory. I can't let you through. I think we'll clear this floor. I'm pretty sure we have to go downstairs. The aim is to go lower into the pardon me. Is to go lower into, it's like a dungeon sort of thing, but not really. Boom. She doesn't have any shadow Pokemon, so this will be easy. Oh, it's already in Hyper. First turn, it's like, no, I don't want to attack. Was that a water move? Doesn't it have water absorb? Or is it purified? The purified form has it? No. No, because freaking Quagsire has it. And we can't nickname yet. Whoever watches can guess in the comments what other 4 Pokemon I'm gonna have for my end team. If you've played it before, you probably know at least 3. Um, 3 out of 4. Let's see. What's its ability? Ah, I think I got the bad ability. I think there's 2. I thought it had healing in the rain, like, healing in the water, like, with water moves, like, thing, but it's just so soon. Speeds up in the rain or whatever. Which I don't reckon is that good. We'll get the call. I want to defeat the top one first. Well, his Pokemon will use Mirror Beast Pokemon do have Rain Dance. So it's like the same. It's like even. If I use Mantine. Alright. We'll give you a call. We've already oh, Supersonic now. We've already given Yamna a call. Boom. That's not that good. Are they using Growl? I wasn't sure. Harden. It's probably a Harden and Growl combo. Max defense and lower attack armor stomach. Kabam! Basically nothing. Well, my Pokemon Healthy, so oh, but it's gonna be super long. What's Oh, Lieutenant is part grass. I don't know. Maybe we should swap. It'll waste another turn, but it might be for more powerful Pokemon. I usually put them in the other way around. I like Espeon out, like, on the other side, but they can swap spots for a bit. They are our starters, so they should have, like, I swear starter Pokemon have, like, a bit of extra oomph somehow. They, like, make it that your starter Pokemon have to win. Especially in this game. They've got, like, they're like Romarade, they've got a bit of extra oomph than the normal average Romarade, even though they're not rare, or the normal average Espeon and Umbreon. Gang up strategy still. At least Espeon we got Swift, so we can hit both, but if we get stab psychic moves, then I don't wanna. I would rather strength than just sticking to. Yeah, starters definitely have a little bit more oomph, I reckon. Even more in this game, but in every game I reckon they have a little bit more oomph. Oh, and then, oh yeah, speaking of starters, I love how you can pick a Kanto starter right, pretty much right after you get the first badge. It's not that far after the first badge that you get the Kanto starter. By the way, I picked Froakie. What the hell? I picked Froakie and Charmander. But, like, I got it straight from release. And I've already completed Pokemon Y version. I have also X version, but it's not actually mine. It sort of is because I bought it, but, like, it's Corey's one. I mean, it's not Corey's one. It's Mum's one. Or Jackie's one. But no last names allowed. Of course, speaking of last names, of course, I'm not gonna put my legit, or at least my legit last name, so that people can find me. I mean, my name's actually Brad, because I want people to be like, oh, hey, Brad, and I'm like, and I actually know that they're like, oh. But if they say, like, oh, hey, Cyber Snake or something, what am I doing? That's the exit. Yeah. I'll be like, what? I'll be like not understand. So at least I legit Brad, but of course my last name's not actually Lee. Because you don't know who is out there on the internet. Oh, there's this item here. There's not anyone else? I thought there was way more people in the cave. Or is it just everyone's hiding? Everyone's hiding on the, downstairs. Oh yeah, this guy. Wait. Yeah. He must have bad eyesight. Usually you can be further away and they'll still pick you up. Coughing on Rolts. Rolts is a pretty good one. Oh, I don't think there's... I think there's some reason there's only a... Like, I don't actually have Gardevoir or anything. I didn't even catch a Rolts. Sadly. Because I suck. I think there's only Mega Gardevoir, there's no Mega Gallade. But, yeah. There has to be eventually. It's not fair to have a Mega Gardevoir without the Mega Gallade. Like, against... Oh. I have the wrong Pokemon for this. Swapperoo. The real way. The real setup. I don't think I'm making sense in this video. Oh, I think it's whoever's faster. Like swaps. But they're still swapping where they were. But like Umbreon got out first because that was the faster Pokemon, so it gets returned first also. So if I swapped again, Espeon will get swapped first if I did a double swap. That was a dark type move on a dark type Pokemon. And I'm not holding any arms. Confusion, that should be a one-hit KO. And a bite. At least flinch the rolls, but it's super effective. Rolls might have the same ability as us. So if we made it confused, we get confused or whatever. Pardon me. This is the second fight. I want to do 4 fights. I think let's Shadow Shroomish. No, I think, no. No, it's a lie. It's not Shadow. You're not important enough to have a Shadow, but yeah, you're not important enough to have a Shadow. At least I get an experience. I nearly got a level 31 Espeon. Boom. Oh, critical hit, and I actually needed it for a change, because the normal bite probably wouldn't have finished it. Shroom's just surprisingly bulky for its size, I reckon. Oh, it's that far from level 31. Your Pokemon are too strong. TV flickering this. Raising your Pokemon to those levels must have been a hard struggle. You might be our enemy, but you have my respect. It's only level 33 max. Out of level 100. Not that hard to do. That's like 4th gym? That's like 4th gym. Like, come on. Oh, let's just back up. There's not anything hiding around. No. Oh, there's no invisible items to worry about. Oh, they're sort of, but they're not really. They do like, they sort of try it, but not really, because it's just like the sparkles on the ground. But there's no invisible ones, like completely invisible items, like in the. I was saying for like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, there's no fully invisible items at all. But there might be like a shiny thing on the shiny circle, sort of shiny flashes on the ground for a thing to pick up, or it's in a Pokemon case thing. I don't want to fight you yet. I know he is the Shadow Pokemon. I think he is Dance Space. That's why I remember him. Because Dance Space is unique. It's a weird, but it's like, I don't know. It's because it's yellow. It might be stuck in my head. Bright stuff like Pikachu. You can't forget Pikachu. Anything even up here? Am I going crazy? These guys are completely optional up here. Yeah, there is stuff. Do I even have to fight them? No, I can just grab it, shit. I probably have to fight them anyway. But I may as well be a dick and grab the stuff first. And then let's fight them on the way out. What's up? Ha ha ha, too bad for you. You're at a dead end, Mirror B's not here. Yeah, some you just can skip. Oh, he's trying to be Mirror B. I remember in XD he has the Lombres. I think he's a fully low-tatted step for one. Random different Pokemon. We'll just smash him with Shadow spam. Or they can be the 4. It's actually perfect. I wanted to verse at least 4 people. And I like fighting everyone. I mean, I could probably beat the, beat the tough guys. The admins and stuff. Which are, admins are the bosses in these games. Like the executives. Without versing absolutely everyone, but it just makes it easier to be a little bit over level. We won't call. We'll just keep going. We'll smash Shadow spam. Unless we. Oh, I won't call yet. Sweet Sin. Evasiveness down, I believe. And that's Sweet Sin. I know. I think Gen 4 they made it that the wild Pokemon are more likely to appear. Oh, so that's like an easier way to get the shinies to make Pokemon appear more often. But there, I reckon they appear often enough. Combine forces to take out one more. Combine Shadow Rush. Because the Yamna's not that good. But Mantine's like, no, you're not gonna survive me and crit you. I'm not gonna tell you why I love Mantine, I just do. And you'll know why when you get further in the game, like a bit after Mirror B, you will know why you love Mantine, why I love Mantine. And Yamna, but not really as much as Yamna, for Yamna. But yeah. Oh, and like Mischievous, if you get, but I like Mantine. He looks cool, and he's pretty strong, pretty alright. It's just electric Pokemon is like, nah. I would rather Shadow Gyarados. But I don't feel there's no, I know there's no Shadow Gyarados in, Colosseum, but I've never actually fully completed XD. I get too lazy. And then I forget what I'm up to and do in the game. Oh. Shit. I didn't mean to do that turn. I wasn't concentrating. I wanted to call for a change, but I wanted to hold it in. Oh well. First, the next guy can always be later. Doesn't really matter. Actually, the next person's a girl. I really, speaking of Pokemon, but no, it's movie. Funny joke. I really like, oh, now she's like, on the way out, she's like, nah, you cannot get through. She's weird that way. Pokemon Red Rescue Team. I'd rather Red Rescue Team than Blue Rescue Team. Actually, I think Blue Rescue. Raikou, I know, I love you. You're a cute little doggy, but I'm recording right now. Our dog's name is Raikou. Shadow. Ooh. Be careful. Yeah, Pokemon. I think Pokemon Blue Rescue Team was some reason on the DS. It was weird. I can't remember. I just got Red version, but I heard that some reason. I think Blue version was on the DS and Red Rescue Team was on the Game Boy Advance. But it still was like the same graphics even though it was on the DS, pretty much. It was still the same play. Or something. Or no, they're both. I don't know. Or am I just being crazy? Getting confused with the ones that are actually on the DS. The Explorers of Sky and stuff. And then on the 3DS there's Infinity Gates. A double Shadow Rush didn't defeat it, what the hell? Double Shadow Rush again. I need a drink. It's pretty good to play this game. The battles take a while, but like whilst the moves are going out, you can just have a sip. I thought that was a Shadow Snorunt. I'm crazy. I think it's in XD. There's a lot more in XD. It's like, oh my god, XD. I reckon XD. I mean, first I'll keep talking about, I'll take Pokemon Rescue, the quiz, and picking out of your answers what Pokemon you are and what kind of person you are. I think that's pretty cool, and like actually being a Pokemon with no trainers at all. That's a pretty cool idea. That's why this bloody sequels a lot. Now it's like become like nowadays it's actual sort of in the same main way as the main games. It's that popular, but definitely I'll be playing the main games for life. Snow Run's pretty bulky. He can take a double. He won't die from one Shadow Rush, but two. Oh, see, he can just hold on. And that's not even, there's no Gen 5 sturdy buff, so that's just actually being naturally bulky. Because sturdy in Gen 5 got fixed up and was, I think it got fixed up. I don't even use Pokemon with sturdy really. I'd rather either focus sash or just when it's supposed to faint, it's supposed to faint. Have fair Pokemon. Now I want to swap because they're getting a bit. Oh no, I want to double call and then swap. So then I can at least have them in normal mode for the next recording. Oh, Pokemon XD is I love Banjo-Kazooie and I love Banjo-Tooie. If you've played the games, you know why. I reckon I love Banjo-Tooie. Like Banjo-Tooie is the best. It's like freaking times 10 better. Oh, maybe times 10 is 2. Maybe times 5. Times 10 is 2. Exaggerative. But Banjo-Tooie is I'll say it's times 5. Superior to Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie is awesome, and then Banjo-Tooie is awesome times 5. Even though it's 2, so it should be times 2, but I add to times 5. So I was originally going to say times 10. Now I'm taking too long for this battle when I'm not even moving, I'm just talking. It's the same for Pokemon XD, I reckon. It's probably, I wouldn't do times 5, it's times 2 awesomeness. It's double the awesomeness of Colosseum, and I think, like, say, Colosseum is awesome, and then Colosseum you say is awesome, but XD you say is freaking awesome. You say freaking and then awesome. What else? What else is bloody? What other games? How the sequel is like way better. Oh, well, it's not really a sequel. Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum is we'll say times 5. It can be the same as Banjo-Tooie sequel. The Banjo-Tooie the sequel of Banjo-Kazooie, like amount of awesome. Now my starters can get into it. Easily defeats that one. Oh, he's pretty bulky, yeah. Normal types are usually they get a bit more bulk, but they don't have any real effectiveness. They're not that strong, but they're pretty alright in their defensive. Except for fighting. But yeah, fighting types just rip them apart. Oh yeah, Pokemon Platinum Compared to Pokemon Pearl and Diamond, Pokemon Platinum freaking destroys them. Pokemon Platinum, oh my god. That's the only Pokemon game I've got a level 100 Pokemon on. I still haven't. I nearly managed to get a Pokemon to level 100 on on X and Y, but then I just got out of it. I played for so long, like say 2 months, and then I'll have like 2 months break or whatever. I'll have a big break, and then I'll get back into it again. I don't know. I think really the distortion world, like freaking. Oh, first going into that portal in Platinum, like, oh my god, that was awesome. But then freaking going like sideways, walking sideways and jumping, and then a platform appearing out of nowhere, that was awesome. And like you think it's clear and then trees pop out of nowhere and you have to walk a different path and then you walk towards trees and they disappear. Oh my god. Level 31, I didn't even notice. Woo! And that battle took way longer than it needed to. But yet... Mirror B is unbeatable, you lose. Oh, yeah, and those three. But Mantine, I might be a bit over, like, too much on Mantine for a good while. Like, I'll say admin Mirror B, and the main bot, and the boss after him, Mantine's good for. But then, like, then a little bit more after the second boss, but really, straight after the second boss, it's not that great. He's a good start of the adventure Pokemon, but then, yeah. Also, I've got a lot to talk about today. Also, I've been watching. Speaking of Pokemon XD, well, first you next. I'm not doing that yet. Speaking of Pokemon XD, I'll just talk whilst I'm walking back to save. Speaking of Pokemon XD, Chugga Conroy. I've been watching Chugga Conroy play, on YouTube. I wasn't able to watch his, because I wasn't subscribed to him then, so I wasn't able to watch his Pokemon Platinum. But I have recently subscribed to him, and I watched Nappy King. Because I didn't know about him, so I couldn't watch the Pokemon Colosseum. But I've watched bits now. But no point when the oh, for some reason I'm going the long way because I have a long story. I have to go the long way. Yeah. I've recently subscribed to him, but you can still watch people even though you're not subscribed. That's silly that you have to subscribe to watch people's videos. That's not a thing ever. That hasn't been a thing and never will be, hopefully. Anyway, talking about Pokemon Colosseum now. Nappy King. I've been watching Nappy King play, but he's slightly behind me. Or he's like right on top of. He's like right behind me, chasing my tail. And I started, and then I checked other people playing Pokemon Colosseum. Then I saw. I'll save. I'll do the double save. I saw Chugga Conroy's old. This has been a good part 10. I think it's part 10. Chugga Conroy's old Pokemon Colosseum. and then Nappy King is doing the Nappy King is doing Pokemon Colosseum right now, and it's just behind me. But yeah, I only thought to think of it was once I started, like once I uploaded the I'll do a triple save. Once I uploaded the first video, I was like, oh, I better check other people's for some reason. And I will see you in the next one. I just gotta get up to make it stop recording.